Today marks a pivotal moment in our journey to spread awareness and understanding about epilepsy. We are here not just as advocates, but as community united by a shared mission.
It is a truly honor to stand before you today as we embark on a journey that holds deep significance, not just for Zydus, but for all individuals and families across the Philippines who have touched by epilepsy. At Zydus, we are dedicated to life, and our objective has always been to make a significant difference in the lives of those we serve. Today, we are here to reaffirm our commitment by launching a campaign that goes beyond medicine. A campaign that aims to touch hearts, change the minds, and most importantly, stop the stigma associated with epilepsy. Steps Stop the Epilepsy Stigma is more than just an initiative. It is a movement to raise awareness, to promote understanding, and to advocate the real change.
Magandang umuulan na hapon sa inyong lahat. And I'm very, very happy on behalf of the members of the Philippine League Against Epilepsy na kahit napakasama po ng panahon, since a few days ago pa po, we are all here for this momentous occasion. This week is very important not only for the organization but also for the entire nation because we are celebrating the National Epilepsy Awareness Week. So if that is so, it does include not only persons with epilepsy but all Filipinos with disability, 1.7 million. And if you look at the average prevalence of epilepsy in the Philippines, it's about 1.7 to 1%. And in some studies, it's about 1.5%. So let us just peg it at 1%. So if there are 100 million Filipinos, according to the National Council on Disability Affairs, there are about 1.7 million Filipinos registered with disability as of August 2024. That's their latest data. So if you do the math, that's about 1 million Filipinos afflicted with epilepsy, right? So if there are 1.7 registered Filipinos with disability and there are 1 million Filipinos afflicted with epilepsy, clearly, if you do the math, there is an under-reporting of registered. Alangan namang pong 750,000 lang po yung mga may physical disabilities, may mental disabilities, may intellectual disability, may visual impairment. Imposible po, right? So clearly, there is an under-reporting, under-registration. Now, why am I saying this? Bakit importante po na ma-register sila? Because, and this is also one of the advocacies of our organization, people with epilepsy, together with other people with disabilities, they are human beings. They also have rights like us. They have access, they should have access, equal access to not only healthcare, but also employment, education, and of course, their overall quality of life. So that's where the stigma starts, I think, if they are deprived of these rights, right? So 22 years ago, despite all our efforts, and we are getting these statistics right now, it only means to say that we should not stop. our advocacy of spreading the awareness on epilepsy. Kasi kulang pa rin. Kulang na kulang pa rin. Okay, so, no? So, with that as president of the Philippine League Against Epilepsy, let us help one another and help us to reach out to more sectors of the society. We have reached out to the academe, we have reached out to the religious sector, we have reached out to the government, the LGU. As a matter of fact, even if this is a national advocacy for us, the epicenter of our Epilepsy Awareness Week is in Iloilo. We had the strong support of the governor of Iloilo and the mayor of Iloilo, and we designated Western Visayas Medical Center as the tertiary referral center in Western Visayas for our patients with epilepsy. And we hope that this will be contagious to the rest of the regions of the Philippines. So yun lang po yung call ko sa inyo. Please help us na sana maging successful itong advocacy natin for epilepsy. Kasi at the end of the day, this is not for the organization, but this is for our patients. Maraming salamat po.
Our partnership with Philippine League Against Epilepsy has been instrumental in bringing this vision to life. Together, we have crafted a campaign that will resonate across communities, workplaces, homes throughout the country. One of the highlights of this campaign is to collective goal of achieving 100 million steps. Each step taken is a step closer to a world where epilepsy is understood, where those affected not only judged but supported, and where the stigma is left behind. As a company rooted in science and driven by a passion of innovation, Zydus is proud to play a leading role as a partner in this campaign. But we know that real change cannot happen in isolation. It requires the collective efforts of healthcare professionals, policymakers, media, and every single one who are present today. Together, we can create an environment where individuals with epilepsy can live without fear, without discrimination, and with the full support of the community. Before I conclude, I want to express my deep gratitude to our partners at the Philippine League Against Epilepsy for their unwavering dedication to this cause.